Welcome everyone to the Everything Show. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212. I'm with Connor Farley. What's up, Connor?
Hello.
All right, dude. So explain to me, is this movie getting delayed or not? What do you have for us with the movie? Nolan's movie, Tenet.
I've kind of been keeping an eye on this because I'm really excited for this movie.
That was amazing.
And it seems the majority of critics and insiders in Hollywood believe that they might actually be able to stick with the July release date because a lot of places are opening up. And Warner Brothers have already kind of given an indication of the scenario in which it would open on, which I believe was like 80% of cinemas are open by July 17th, which if you open up the US, the UK, which will be open by then probably, and China, then it's pretty much guaranteed for 80%. It's just a case of like what's going to be most impacted by it, which at the moment they're actually doing all right with, is the marketing campaign. I believe either way that even if it is delayed because of the nature of releasing the second trailer, the final trailer now, it's not going to be that much of a delay anyway. Maybe a month less. I think it might take Wonder Woman's spot, and then they'll move Wonder Woman to Dune's spot, and then they'll move Dune to 2021.
Right. It's like a domino effect, basically. I mean, it just
pretty much for all the Warner Brothers, properties.
Hello, fellow.
But yeah, I think Nolan's got some reason, I believe, that he wants this movie out so quick, and I'm not certain it's all financial.
Well, here's the thing. You're going to be the leader of a new chapter with the movies now that they're going to reopen, and you're going to be the first movie that's going to be there available for the public that technically people have been so sheltered at home. Like, they'll want to just go to the movies. And that movie's going to do over $1 billion. Just because, not even because it's Christopher Nolan, just because, one, it looks fantastic. And two, it's something really good to look forward to when the movies return, which probably will be that week. So I honestly think it's going to do even better, Connor, than it would have originally.
I agree, actually. And I think because it's going to get longer legs, I think they're looking at maybe like a 20-week extended run. It will do phenomenal. Especially because, yes, it is Christopher Nolan, and Christopher Nolan is one of them directors that really does sell name alone. You put Christopher Nolan's name on a movie, and it's an instant winner, really.
Now, this might be his most profitable movie yet. Like, it might be the most grossing movie he's ever done, I would think. If it's way over $1 billion. Now, what was the most he's made a movie? You know, offhand?
I think
it was over $1 billion. It was over $1 billion. Was it over $1 billion?
I think it was over $1 billion on Inception.
Yeah, I think this is going to be way more than that. Way more than that. What about you, fellow? You're quiet. You're muted. You're muted. You muted yourself. I can't hear anything. Still can't hear you. My God. What? What? Hello. I can't hear you, Philip. Can you hear me? Your headphones not in. I can't hear you. Jello pudding pop. God. I'm just kidding. Oh, man, I'm sorry. All right. So now what's the next movie after Tenet? Is it Wonder Woman?
Yeah. No, Mulan, isn't it? Isn't it?
Is it Mulan? Yeah.
I think it is Mulan, yeah.
And because Bill and Ted is close there too, like, right? August, I think.
Yeah.
Bill and Ted 3.
I'm pretty sure it's Mulan.
We need to get who has an updated listing of the releases? Is it Box Office Mode?
Yeah, they might do. Oh. Well, hello, I'm now the host of the Everything.
No, you're not! I got kicked out, my God. All right. Jesus. All right, so let's see what the friggin' release. Can we get a release schedule here? Let's see.
From memory alone, I believe Mulan is July 26th.
Yes.
Hello.
Oh, that's better. Right, my apologies. Carry on.
Hello.
Yeah, I think Mulan is July 26th, I'm sure.
Okay, so let's see. July 24th is Mulan, right?
24th, okay.
And then in the 31st, there are Summerland, The Informer, and an untitled movie. And then let's just go to August. Let's see what the story is. Okay. SpongeBob movie, August 7th. August 14th is Wonder Woman. August 21st is a time travel Antellabum bomb, I think, and Bill and Ted, 2 time travel movies coming out at the same time. So Bill and Ted, that's going to be huge. New Mutants is actually coming out August 28th. Interesting. I don't know if that's happening. Now, didn't they delay A Quiet Place till next year?
Yeah,
they didn't bring it back.
Oh, was it next year or was it later this year? I think it might have been later this year.
It says September 4th for The Quiet Place 2, so I guess.
Yeah.
And Monster Hunter. That's Monster Hunter. Is that? What is that? Interesting. I just wonder if all this is going to remain.
I think one of the issues, and I've always said this. I said this after they delayed Bond. Was I think delaying all the movies that far in advance, a year, and so a movie could now be released a year after. Is too extreme?
Oh, very extreme, actually. So, what do you feel about all this?
Black hole, man.
What do you feel about Tenet?
Well, right. First of all, right, those data systems, that dating system you're talking about that you've been just putting out, are those pre-data system, pre-COVID?
Yeah, I'm thinking that's not accurate because I'm looking at it and I thought Quiet Place was delayed a year.
That's what I'm saying.
But then again, Conjuring they're saying is September 11th. So I don't know. And I thought Candyman was delayed till next year. I thought we're gonna have to get an accurate somewhere. I mean, if Box Office Mojo don't have an accurate thing, then I gotta find out where the hell I can get one.
First of all, with your side of the pond, right? When are they? Are cinemas still being closed down until much later? Do you have a date for when they're reopening?
Well, here's the thing. We have sort of like a rebellion here. Because they don't want to reopen. The mayor and the governor don't want to reopen things in New York, everything yet, and people are flipping out that they want everything to be reopened and that they're going to lose their businesses. So we're sort of having revolts, and people are basically giving the finger to government and trying to reopen anyway, and then government's kind of sending police there to arrest people. We're having some issues. I would like to say that the theaters. I mean, I'm going to take a guess that July is a safe bet for the theaters to reopen. Although Regal just came out today and said they're not no time soon. I don't know what the hell is happening. So maybe I'll have a better answer for you in a week.
Yeah, because the problem is, as much as it's all right for theaters to say we're going to open on this amount of day, what about the people that are putting out the movies? They could say we don't want to put out a movie yet because X, Y, and Z or something.
Well, see, the thing is that with the coronavirus stuff, there's nothing is growing. It's going down. It's not going up. Like there's no. So
Yeah.
I mean, when my friend went to the hospital the other day, there was not one person there with coronavirus or whatever, and it was just like, it's really getting phased. It's like, thank God it's going away. Hopefully it will be a distant memory. But for some reason we can't. I guess they're afraid to jump the gun and just say, all right, we're open now. I think they're kind of being a little hesitant because we've seen in Florida people reopen the beaches, but then the virus had escalated dramatically because of that, and the people didn't care. Same thing in the malls in like Texas. They just no masks, no nothing, totally back to normal, and stuff has escalated. So yeah.
One more question, then you can carry on. In regards to movies coming out, whenever they come out, does that mean you're going to there'll be premieres again? They're going to do premieres first and then put the movies into the cinemas proper.
I don't know if they're going to even do that anymore for now, because that would mean like a gathering of all these people to promote this movie when they just kind of want to put it in the theaters because they don't want to have any issues where if you have a premiere for a movie and then all of a sudden everybody gets coronavirus, then you're gonna cause a panic, and then so I think they're just gonna have it where the theaters are gonna open. Now I don't know how the hell the theater is gonna open. I'm hearing that they're going to encase everyone in glass, like there's a thing called a spit shield. Well, basically, like in their thing, it's because assholes were spitting at the workers, so they created a shield called a spit shield. They're talking about when you have your seat that you have a thing that is all the way up in the air, so you're kind of not touching the other person, and like you're separated by a glass encasement. Now, how much that's going to be, I don't know. But if that's the only way the theater's going to be able to reopen, then they're going to spend money to convert the theater where they could stick the glass there. And the only issue with that is when you leave the theater, not to be vocal, but everybody's going to be up each other's ass to get out. I mean, if the theater's packed, there's no social distancing at all. It's just like, yo, I want to get the fuck out type of thing. So I don't like. Here's the thing. I mean, do you just totally like phase out or phase in slowly and kind of do all these? Because here's the thing. Once this virus thing is over, like these movie theaters don't want to start converting this shit and then it's completely gone in a month and then they're getting rid of it. Because nobody wants to have that forever, where they're just going to have, even eating at a restaurant, they don't want to put you in a bubble type of thing.
No.
So when it goes away, it's going to go away totally. And then it's just, we'll talk about this like, wow, remember when we did this? And it'll be like a distant memory. No, because it's happened 100 years ago. It's like, it goes away. Like it will go, it's not, the world is not going to be changed forever by it. It's just going to have a bad memory of it. Hopefully Philip's falling asleep with it, but
No. I'm just resting my head. Right. So what movies are going to make the best doing this outside this year going forward? What I mean, Tenet's coming out first, isn't it? Is that right?
I think that will do way over $1 billion. I think it's going to do more because of coronavirus. I think it's going to do way more because people want something new, and that's going to be something new.
And as I said to someone the other day, that movie can only be seen on the big screen, not on a
big
TV
screen
monitor. It's got to be big screen.
Now, if you ask me if Wonder Woman originally would have did well compared to now, I would say that right now Wonder Woman would do better than it probably would have done originally, only because there's a lack of movies. You haven't gone to the movie theater, so people don't care if something they just want to go out. People are craving so bad to escape their homes They want to give you money. They want to go and eat. They want to go into the movie. They don't care. They're not even going to be picking and choosy. It's like, there's not going to be a big selection of movies out anyway now because a lot of things are delayed. But they're going to go to the movies and they're going to go see Wonder Woman probably more than they would have before. And I'm hearing it's not, there's something in the movie that's kind of, but people are probably not going to care. So what about you, Connor? Do you feel the same or no?
He's on mute.
He's on mute, yeah. So how you been, Philip Archer? You've been all right? I know you've been busy, Mr. Famous. I sent you like 2 notifications. I don't even get nothing. Not even a goddamn respectful decline. It's like, fuck you.
I saw the one the other day. I saw the one the other day, but it was after the fact.
I deserve it, though. I got to tell you, I deserve it. Look, I deserve it. I didn't get a response. I deserve it because I've been going through my own shit with this virus thing, and it's been depressing and losing a family member, and there's a lot of there's a lot of stuff going on, and it's been where I haven't done casts, and I know you guys want to do casts, and you got to go do casts, and I understand that. So I'm not
sorry. You asked me a question. What was the question?
Yes, I was going to ask you: do you feel the same way about like Wonder Woman? Let's say is going to do way better now than it probably would have done originally.
Yeah, definitely. As well, because I think wasn't Wonder Woman originally going to come up against Bond?
Right, it was going up against a lot of shit, right? I don't know.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I think Wonder Woman's going to be probably the biggest winner.
Now, what do you think is going to happen with Bond now? Because we have this thing with this bad blood between AMC, Regal, and Universal, and they said basically, "Fuck you. We're not going to show your movies." So now they're not going to show Bond. They're not going to show Fast 9. They're not going to show Jurassic World Dominion. They're not going to show anything. So what the fuck is going to happen?
I think they'll reverse that, but I think that Bond should just come video on demand.
Really? Wow.
We've waited too long.
That would be bad, though, right? I mean, that would really hurt the movie, I think, financially. I mean, they spent a pretty penny on that.
We've just waited too long for it, so I'm just like,
why don't they just chuck it out at the same time as they're doing Tenet? And
they could push it back up to like.
They're not. They can't do that this soon. They're gonna do this soon. Push it back. When does it come out now? November.
Yeah, we've already got like a poster trailer and stuff out, so you only need to release one more trailer.
Yeah, they already said because it was going up against Godzilla now. Now Godzilla's supposed to be moving again. Godzilla's moving the fuck away from Bond. Man. Fuck that. So it's going to be May. I don't know who's going to battle now, but these movies are it's like shuffle the deck now, all over the place. It's craziness. Even the Batman movie may be in jeopardy because they stopped production of that.
Yeah, they did. Yes.
And the Matrix 4. Yeah. So we have some issues because some things like Shang-Chi, they were losing hundreds of thousands of dollars a day because they delayed it. Now, I don't even know if that movie may even make it at all. They may scrap some things totally.
Right. Is Bill and Ted completed?
Yes.
So they're
adding in stuff for the fans. Like they're giving the fans an opportunity to be in the movie. I guess when they're playing their music, so you get to see fans like jamming with Bill and Ted. So it's basically 99% done. They just got to add that. So yeah, it's done basically. I can't wait for Bill and Ted. I think it's going to do phenomenal.
I think so.
Just like Matrix movies are going to do phenomenal too. I think.
Yeah.
Which will pave the way for 2 more.
So as well as Tenet, is there enough movies to spread out beyond July, June,
well,
July?
Like some movies like Conjuring never really right, Connor? I think Conjuring was always coming out in September.
Right? I'm not sure. I think so.
Yeah. So that's just you're talking about all these movies that were delayed from March till like, I mean, Black Widow is all the way a year later, and so is like Fast and the Furious 9, and things are really, But because of the virus too, there was weird things happening too. Like they decided that they want to do 3 more Jurassic movies out of the blue, which was like, what? Okay, so I mean, I don't know. We got a lot of stuff that's happening now. G.I. Joe franchise, they're gonna do like Bumblebee, where they're gonna have Snake Eyes be like the Bumblebee movie, and it's gonna have Bumblebee 2. They're gonna have Snake Eyes 2, Snake Eyes 3. Then they're gonna have G.I. Joe versus Transformers. They're gonna do a whole bunch of stuff. Ghostbusters, that was delayed. That was supposed to come out. Maybe that's safe now. I don't know. Maybe it's better that it got moved. Quiet Place 2 got moved. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that got delayed. A lot. So
what do
I don't know.
So in that case, if all those things are moved and everything, what the cinemas once they open need to recruit some losses back, so they're going to have to do something. You can't just rely solely on things like tenants.
So what I think the plan is that they were going to put all these hit movies back in the theater, like Endgame, Avengers Endgame, Spider-Man Far From Home, Back to the Future, original Ghostbusters, Star Wars original movie, like Star Wars, New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, Return to that. Stuff of your favorites, where even Avatar, all these things, boom, pop up in the theater to fill the void for the couple of months, or a month or two, and then boom, you got, I think that's what the plan is. Like if they were to open it tomorrow, you would have Endgame, you would have Far From Home, you would have all these movies, back in the theaters.
And it'd be a good test. It'd be a good test to see how they can manage and regulate functioning theaters post-COVID, so to speak. So yes.
Yeah. Look, here's the thing. I am ecstatic about the possibility of the movie theaters reopening. Today was the first day that the new comics came back. The only problem is that the comics came back, but the comic book stores did not come back. So we were in a situation where they will deliver your comics or curbside it, but you can't go into the comic shop. So I got my JHU comics, I got my Spider-Man, and I got my Venom. I read my Spider-Man already. It was great. Amazing Spider-Man 43.
That's fine. So as long as you're still...
I'm happy about that. I've been doing a lot of ordering on Amazon lately, more than ever before. I've been getting stuff every week. I've been starved for merch and stuff, and I got the Weeping Angels mug. I'm kind of a little disappointed with it. I might get a different one. Kerry sent me the thing that you got to have this. One of our people who watch our show, and I said, "Oh, absolutely!" And I bought. I ordered it. Boom. So I've been spending money on Doctor Who stuff. I've been spending money on video game stuff. Using my credit cards getting Doctor Who and video games. I've been doing more video game stuff than before. I've been doing streaming on Twitch now for my video games exclusively, not YouTube anymore. After I got striked one too many times because people with the music. So no longer gaming on YouTube. It's going to be on Twitch. But we are still doing our podcast, the Real Women's Cast, the Everything Show, the Horror Cast, everything. A lot of announcements have occurred while we're in COVID. Strange New World, Star Trek with Christopher Pike, Spock, #1. I'm very happy about.
Happy with that as well.
Way more happy than ever before with that. Also, they're talking about doing a Voyager reunion, which I loved. I loved Voyager.
Yeah.
But not where they're lost. It's they're here. They wouldn't be in the Delta Quadrant. There wouldn't be like a stupid thing like Gilligan's Island. They're lost on another island again. It would be like, oh, okay, the ship is here and things are happening, and so I'm excited about that. A lot of stuff's happened with the video games too. They had Terminator and RoboCop and the Mortal Kombat game. I haven't played that with them yet. That's exciting. But I think we're talking about Doctor Who. I think we'll do a Real Movies because I have a lot to say about that. I don't know if you're too tired. You might be tired.
I'm a bit tired, but I can do you for another 10 minutes.
Real
or
Hovians. All right, we'll do a Real Hovians in the StreamYard. All right, we'll be right back. Thank you,
Okay.
guys. Take care. Bye for now.